Welcome to HopkinsSports.com. Ernie LaRossa joined by Johns Hopkins head football coach Jim Margraf. Blue Jays knock off Franklin and Marshall 45-24 today to clinch at least a share of the Centennial Conference Championship for the 7th straight year, and they lock up the automatic bid to the upcoming NCAA playoffs. And, Coach, you knew all that was on the line, but you knew your team had to be focused. They came out and they were able to get a win today.
Yeah, we talked about during the week being able to ensure a share of the conference championship, the bid to the playoffs. Our seniors end up being 20-0 at home over a 4-year period. So you look at all that type of stuff, and then you realize you just need to go 1-0 this week. And I thought our guys did a great job focusing during the week. Good week of practice, and it showed here today.
Certainly helps when you come out and you get the ball first and you go right down the field and score. Everybody gets on the same page. Everybody's excited then.
Yeah, we've come out great all year long. First quarter's been very good offensively and defensively. So, it was exciting to get ahead early.
Let's talk a little bit about F&M. You know, they've been a strong team through the years, 6-2 coming into to today, and they had a game plan and they were able to hang in there for a while. Just talk about the effort they put forth today.
They're a terrific football team, extremely well coached, and I think they do a great job of attacking us. And today they obviously want to control the ball a little bit, possibly limit our possessions, but maximize theirs too. So I thought they did a nice job early on. Again, fortunately, we did some nice things offensively, get on the board early. Our defense, did some good things also, and we'll pull away a bit in the second half.
You and I have talked a lot through the years, and at the beginning of the year, you always sit there and you look at your roster and you say, who's going to score your touchdowns? Today it was number 3. He proved he was pretty special, Stuart Walters.
Yeah, Stu's been an exciting back all year, and he's had a terrific season. But he's the most explosive player we have on our team. But we have a number of guys that can score touchdowns. So the nice thing we have right now is the ball can move around a little bit. You don't know which week it'll be, whether it's Brad Monday one week, Stu, Brandon Cherry. I mean, we've got a lot of players that are doing some nice things, but Stu was really special today.
He definitely was, but one of the things, like you said, you have a lot of playmakers, over 250 yards rushing, over 300 yards passing. It's tough to just pick what you want to defend when you're playing against Hopkins, and John Germano certainly making it all go at the quarterback spot.
Yeah, John's done a great job with decision-making this year, and that's what makes our offense go. We come to the line of scrimmage, there's usually 3 or 4 things that happen in a play, a couple of runs, a couple of passes, and he's gotten us into good plays nearly every time. So our offense runs through him. No matter who's having the great game, John Germano's a big part of that.
We talk a lot about the offense and the numbers that they put up, but that Hopkins is always predicated on defense. Today, a big play in the game, F&M kind of hanging around there in the third quarter. We get a touchdown, and then Dan Johnson takes one back on an interception. A big play in a game that, was decided by 3 touchdowns.
It was fun to see. Dan Johnson makes big plays all over the field, mostly on special teams. Although he's our starter at strong safety, he's been spectacular the last few years. So it was kind of neat to see him make a play like that today, which, again, was outstanding. Just to be able to have that interception so close to the quarterback and take it back for a touchdown. And I think that at that point, too, it put us in control of the game.
Okay, again, Hopkins knocks off F&M 45-24. Blue Jays Centennial Conference champions, 7th straight year. Lock up a bid to the NCAAs. Hopkins closes the regular season next week at McDaniel. NCAA bracket announced next Sunday, November 15th, 6 p.m. Stay tuned to HopkinsSports.com for everything Johns Hopkins football.